welcome to my channel, and today I'm gonna make a transformation or a fashion, like a lot of you guys like to say. So I'm going to transform sorry, those pair of pants into long skirt. That is very trendy nowadays. Those skirts was very popular in the 90s and they came back. I think they are very cute, so I don't have any pair of pants that I want to transform for myself, but I'm glad like a friend asked to do this for her. So I hope you do it, and then if you do that, please, I want to know. Let's start it. So first I'm going to open the seams between the legs, and I'm also going to open here until around here. So I'm gonna open the seams here. So I open the legs here, and I also open here. Can you see? And in front too. The key is when you lie that flat and you lie this one flat, so it probably needs to go a little bit up. No, I think it's gonna be fine. So this is where you're gonna sew again here, because this one is going to be flat. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna iron this mess here, and I'm gonna take all these threads out, and I'm also going to overlock here. If you don't have overlock machine, you can zigzag and give a straight stitch. So I'm not gonna sew anything together now. We're just gonna treat these ends, okay? So I'm gonna overlock, but if you don't have overlock machine, you're going to zigzag and give like a straight stitch, close, catching the corner of the zigzag. That's it. So I overlock between the legs where we removed the threads, right? And there was overlock already and was folded to the front. So I'm gonna leave the way the pants was like that. But I use like the pink threads on my overlock machine. I think it looks cute. I'm happy. And it's going to be like a funny touch. So now I'm going to start sewing from the leg that is going to be under. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give like a straight stitch, fold and give a straight stitch just there. And then after I'm gonna just keep the fold here, and I'm gonna fold and iron, and I'm gonna try to make it nice before I was going to pin. And I don't know if I mentioned that before, I left the threads from the old seams there, so I'm gonna give a knot to them to not open more than that. So maybe it's going to look better. Yeah. So I'm going to, after I give the sewing the straight stitch on the under leg, I'm gonna go and give the straight stitch on the leg that's going to be up there. So I'm gonna sew the under leg, and then after I'm gonna sew here and go all the way down to the leg. So I did sew this here right first, and now we're gonna do this side that it has to be flipped on, that's going to be on top. So can you see it's lying flat, and I'm gonna sew in the same lines that we removed the stitches. So I fold here You see exactly the same place. I overlock. Anyway, I'm gonna go to my sewing machine and I'm gonna do this stitch here. I'm gonna give you a tips. I changed the needle on my sewing machine for denim or jeans needle. Normally is the 90-100, so it's gonna make your life easier, okay? So the front is ready. So I sew here, looks so nice. I use blue thread because I had this blue thread that I believe that is for denim. It's a bit stronger than the normal thread, but if you have a normal thread, I think it can work also. I left those threads here because I like to take a needle and bring the threads inside and do the knot myself to look nicer here, because I don't want to see the threads up. So that's it, and now I'm gonna start to do the back. Okay, it looks like this now, the back, right? The only thing we did at the back was zigzag or overlock the seams at the back, and so it looks like this. Doesn't look nice. So what I'm gonna do, I am going to fold here, and I'm gonna pin here. Now I'm gonna see where they're gonna meet. I think it's good. Let me. So it's gonna, oops. I think it's gonna be nice at the back here. So they're gonna meet around here. So I'm gonna mark there. Oh no, it's broken. I'm gonna mark here. Right. Then I'm gonna take a pen. Oh, sorry. I will overlock. I'm gonna remove this here and overlock here, because this doesn't need to be here anyway. It's just, so let me double check before I cut off anything. So let me see. Yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah. So I'm gonna overlock here or zigzag if you don't have overlock machine. And actually this is gonna go out, so I will probably need to just like give a straight stitch here just to keep this on place. So I'm actually folding, oops, up. My iron's so noisy. Okay, I'm gonna fold here one more time just to make crease where you're gonna sew. Can you see? Overlock, fold it up, fold it down. I think I should even cut more of those here, but so now I'm gonna go and sew here and here and stop here. So here's the back, looks like this. My iron is between. So I sew here. I even tried to make it the same. It's a little bit strange, but I think it's gonna look pretty anyway. And I folded here, remember, and now it's like this. I still think the seam allowance here it's too wide, but let's see what's gonna happen after I sew the back piece, and last case I can just cut it off and overlock again. So it looks like this, right? What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set this here between the legs. So I'm going to do like this because I don't want to cut the legs under. I'm gonna get my another pair of old pants I have. I used this one before to make denim corsets. This is like I got from thrifting, and still have a lot of space here to do stuff. So I think I'm going to take, let me see, the legs here. I don't know if you're gonna see. Let me see. I think now is better. So I'm gonna lie very flat. So I need to move to the floor because my table is not collaborating today. So I lie them very flat, and the legs has to match like the legs in front. And now I'm gonna put my board between the layers. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take my denim piece that I want to sew on this triangular part, and I'm gonna do like this and see how it's gonna be. So that is, I chose that part of the denim, so it's just there. And now I'm going to fold here just like that, just fold. And I'm going to take my pen. My pen, it's going to disappear after washing, so I just want to mark how much I'll cut, and then I'm gonna show you how. Oh look, here's gonna be seam allowance, so I have to start again. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this off camera and show you how is the end. So it's there. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna pin. It's a lot of lines my pen decided to finish, so it's my blue line actually. So I'm gonna pin this blue line right sides together with the seam allowance that's going to be there. So let me do and show you closer. So I'm gonna sew. Here's the line I did. So I'm trying to sew catching the same here, so I can see here from the old stitch. I'm gonna catch this. I'm gonna sew here. Can you see I pinned here, but then I'm gonna try to sew it because I want to see. I don't know if you understand. I don't want to see this dark denim here when I'm wearing this skirt. Not me, when my friend wearing this skirt. So probably it's gonna show a little bit, but I think it's gonna be fine. So I'm gonna try to sew on this stitch here. Can you see? First, so this, what is this? So I'm gonna sew here until here. There. So the first leg, that's not gonna be a leg anymore, it's here. So I sew and I also overlock there. but later I'm gonna bring this seam to that direction, and I think I'm gonna sew here to just keep it nice and clean. Like I said, I knew it will show a little bit of the the dark of the pants, but it's I think it's fine. I think it's okay. So now I'm gonna sew the other side here. So the inside looks like that. Probably need to hand sew this corner just to not move around there. And now I'm gonna iron all the seams to that direction there. And I'm not sure if I am going to give like a stitch here. Let me think. Here is the skirt. It looks like this. Sorry, it's not iron, not steam, because I actually gave to my friend to try it, and the skirt came back because was a little bit going on a fold here in the front seam. So I did again. Now it looks like this. So I'm happy with the results. If you want to see pictures, I think I'm gonna post on my Instagram in some weeks, because I want the picture of the skirt with my friend, and she's gonna go to travel abroad. And yeah, I hope you enjoy that. I hope you make your own skirt out from old denim pants or new denim pants. Maybe you have one that it's loose. I think it's the best if you make it with the pair of pants that it's like loose fit. I think it's gonna look better. Okay, thanks for watching.